frustrates people. WLWT News 5's Meredith Stutz live in Florence, talking with a local doctor on steps you can take to protect your body. Meredith, especially an area we have talked a lot about lately because of quarterback Joe Burrow, those knees.
Talking about what you need to know for those knees. Good morning to you, Kelly. It's a new week. Want to help you get out on a good start this morning, and that's why we're joined here by Dr. Benton Damel here at the Knee, Back, and Neck Center here in Florence, and he's going to help us explain not only why we stretch, but also show us some stretches too. So first of all, doctor, why stretch?
So we want to stretch to prevent injury. All right, you can save yourself a lot of pain and frustration if you do 10 minutes of stretching. So 10 minutes of stretching every day can save yourself a lot of pain and heartache. So put in the time, do the stretches, and then after you stretch, then you can start strengthening, but you don't want to drop the stretching out. You want to always keep the stretching in. Now, Meredith, before we talk about stretching and strengthening, let's talk about water.
Secret weapon.
Yeah, secret weapon, one of my favorite subjects. So there are many different recommendations out there. How much water should I drink? How much water should I drink? I think Tom Brady drank 1 ounce per pound, his body weight. I recommend at least half your body weight in ounces. So half your body weight in ounces to keep your muscles hydrated, because a dehydrated muscle is not going to stretch. So let's go on to some strengthening. And we actually have Meredith all set up here. And again, we want exercises that we can do at home. So we just have these red bands. You can get these Amazon, Walmart, probably Target. And we have it hooked up right a chair leg. So you can just put on her chair leg at home. And she has already started, look at that. Look at it shaking.
I'm feeling it's shaking.
Yeah,
I'm feeling
she's working that quad. So this will help strengthen the quad.
And how many do you do and how long?
So we want to do 2 sets, 15 reps. Okay. 2 sets, 15 reps of strengthening. And I'm glad you brought that up, because stretching, we want to hold the stretch for 30 seconds, and we want to do each one 3 times. But strengthening, 2 sets, 15 reps. And we're going to take this off.
What else do you have?
And now we're going to lower that. And we are going to do some hip strengthening. So Meredith has a band, I've got the cable here, and she's just going to step off to the side like this.
And I feel it, definitely in the sides.
Absolutely.
And the more you do, the more you feel it.
Yes.
And you've got yours too.
I've got mine here, and we want to strengthen the hip, because weakness in the hip can cause pain on the inside of the knee. And I learned that from personal experience growing up when I went through all my knee issues. It turned out to not be a knee problem, but it was a hip problem for me. And once I strengthened my hip, my knee pain went away.
And you don't even have to be a Bengal or a Reds player, FC player. Doing these stretches really does matter. So what's one more that you have for us, the people who start the weekend?
One more. We are going to do a calf raise. And Meredith, I'm going to have you hold on one hand right there. I'm going to use a medicine ball. So again, you can get anything at home. And we're just going to stand like this, hold the weight, and we're going to go up on our toes. So before, nice and slow, nice and controlled, before we did a calf stretch. Now we're doing a calf raise, a weighted calf raise. Now, why do we do these? Because you only have one body. You need to take care of it. So stretch and strengthen, so that way you can succeed in all the athletic challenges that you ever partake in.
And daily life as well. And something that you were saying is that it's not only important to think about that physical activity you do every day, but also the stretching as well, which you says has even more weight, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. You want to keep the muscles nice and loose. When the muscle's tight and rigid, that's when you get pain. So it's very important to keep the muscles nice and loose.
All right, thank you so much, Dr. Damel. We appreciate your time. Everybody know it's important to get moving, but also get stretching. He said 10 minutes a day. Even if you're not doing a lot of physical activity, certainly important to remember those stretches and have a great week. Reporting live in Florence.